Yo, welcome back to the pod.
Yes, sir.
So there's been a lot and a little bit of good content that's been coming out.
Yeah,
What do
honestly.
you think?
I feel like, uh, well, you put me obviously onto this week Bone Temple and The Rip.
20 years
And
later,
I feel like the hype around those movies wasn't as good as like Marty Supreme, for example. I feel like the marketing for that one was insane, but then the movie didn't perform as well.
did you watch Money Supreme?
No, but I've like just from what I've read
What
and heard,
reviews? Yeah, I
people are
think.
like, yeah, it's a good movie, but it's
Did we
like
talk about Marty Supreme?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I think Marty Supreme. I saw it the day it came out, and it's not like a review or anything. It's just like thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
I just felt like I left the theater wanting more.
Out of 5.
Out of 5, I would give it like a 3.5.
Yeah, so I feel like that's pretty much the general consensus. But I mean, like I said, these movies that you put me onto,
Yeah,
I thought I came out of Bone Temple and I was like, I need to see the rest because I generally know what the other ones are just from clips and
the
things
second
that I've
one I think
seen.
you'll like a lot.
Yeah, well,
The intro is
I
crazy.
I want to watch it now because I saw like the whole to prep for this one. I
Yeah.
saw like a whole like 30-minute video to like kind of just catch
Damn,
up.
30 minutes.
So yeah, it
That's
was
crazy.
like an in-depth like
So,
video
um, so yeah, today's video we're gonna talk about Bone Temple, or 28 years later, Bone Temple,
for sure.
The Rip, which is a Netflix movie, and then we're gonna talk
Got
about
Damien Ben Affleck.
JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 4, season 3. Yeah, I think it's
Season 3, yeah.
season 3,
Cullen Games.
and then we're gonna kind of touch a little bit on the manga. I think it's called Modulu, something like that.
The new
I know
one
you
that
haven't
came
read
out,
it,
like a
but
spin-off.
yeah, I just want to like touch a little bit on it.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about this, but Josh Allen got banged.
Okay. All right, this guy just sidelines me. Yeah, we could talk about it briefly. He did get banged by the refs, not by the opposing team.
I don't know about Knicks,
I mean, see it online, bro. Everybody's saying it's a catch. Basically, if y'all don't know, the playoffs were this past weekend, and the game came down. It was overtime, and it came down to the last drive, and then they had a 50-50 ball in the
Why
air.
weren't you there to at least console him, bro?
I should
You
have.
didn't even
been.
bring him tissues.
I wish I was. Dude, he cried after the post game. That was really sad.
Okay. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Josh Allen lost. I do think that last one was a catch, though, too. So, let's talk about Bone Temple 28 years later.
For sure.
So, at least being a viewer that hasn't seen the previous movies, that just saw, like, kind of like
Yeah.
in-depth storyline, I guess, outline of what the
Mhm.
previous movies were. What did you think of the movie overall?
So I think I wasn't like lost, because that video did a really good job explaining kind of overall theme. Um, I thought it was a great movie. I really liked the aspect of how it's not really a zombie infection. It's more of a like a condition, I guess you can say, right?
Okay. Well, let's talk about that point in a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, my bad.
But-
You said you wanted the review.
Well, let's get the rating at the end. But the
Uh,
first thing I would like to talk about is Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy.
I
The
love
the
Jimmy,
hand, the hand, right?
The hand of Mr. Nick,
Yeah,
Father Nick, or whatever you want to call him.
yeah. So that I think a huge part of the movie revolves around that guy.
And you know what? So 20 years later kind of gives me like similarities to Walking Dead, at least prime Walking Dead, not like all
Yeah,
their
bro.
seasons and
Maybe like around season 4, right?
yeah.
That's when it stopped being good.
Uh, yeah, dude, it kind of gave me a lot of similarities, and I like how like there's multiple tribes, people just trying to survive. But Jimmy was very interesting. He built a cult during a time where people were just trying to survive, which maybe that's how he was able to keep people on board,
for
right?
Sure.
And
People
Spike,
more vulnerable.
Spike at the end of the previous movie,
Yeah, the kid.
he encountered them,
Mm-hmm.
and basically he was forced to join the crew, the cult,
Yes.
and that's basically what the movie's about.
I saw
Jimmy and the
so in
cult.
the video that I watched there was
Yeah.
this guy was like, yeah, there's like, how they come out and save him at the end, and they're doing like all these like jumps that are like
Yeah, dude.
like they look like Power Rangers from the 90s.
Yes, dude.
And then the guy's like, that's a callback to like the kid because he's trying to bring the toy with him on the hunt, and then he's like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Which I don't remember that.
Cause so the kid before the ritual is the coming of age when he goes out with his dad, right? That's the whole point of the previous movie.
Yeah.
He goes out with his dad, but he's a kid. He's like a 12-year-old kid, and he wants to bring his toy, but he decides to leave the toy because he's like, well, I'm gonna go be a man now. But it's a Power Ranger toy that he leaves behind.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, so then when he gets saved, it's like they're Power Rangers. But then it's like that's like the what is it called, the symbology, like, or the theme, I guess.
I didn't catch that, but maybe you caught that because you watched the review.
Yeah, like obviously like, that guy caught it. Like I was just watching, but I thought that was cool symbolism. There you go.
Yeah, that's good
like,
symbolism.
It's good callback too. And
I was thinking that, like, why is this so Power Rangers vibes?
But it's also like
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, dude, the flips were crazy, right?
Yeah. And what happened to that? They didn't even do those flips later on.
Nah, they don't. But it's just like, I guess, to introduce him and a good callback to that scene.
So, what did you think of Jimmy as a character?
I thought he was a great character.
Dude, amazing, right?
Yeah.
And I think in his other movies, he's pretty good too. The first time I saw him was in Skins.
Okay.
And that was like over 10 years ago. But yeah, he's a great actor, and he really portrays like the cult leader like perfectly.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think they modeled him after like one of the most prolific serial because I'm telling you, I was watching all this in-depth stuff, but it was like one of the most prolific serial like what do you call it, like offenders, like sexual offenders, basically.
Oh really? Who was it?
I forgot the guy's name, but the wigs, like, that was all like
that's
same,
what he did.
Same vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
Tracksuit, everything.
And I had a feeling whenever they asked him, "What's your name?" I had a feeling they're gonna tell him like, "No, your name is Jimmy." You know.
But I thought he was a great character, dude. It provided really good comic relief in the movie, right? Because it was like all serious, and then obviously, like,
dude, I think it was like just perfectly balanced. I don't even know who the director is. I need to go back and check. Actually,
I forgot. I don't know.
But
I forgot.
It was amazing. Jimmy, I think my favorite part was whenever one of his fingers is like, well, why don't we just ask Nick himself? Because they're trying to kill Spike for not killing the pregnant lady that they were initially trying to kill.
Spoilers, by the way, guys.
Spoiler alert, but by now you should have seen it. Right? It's been like a little bit over a week.
I took long to watch.
But yeah, she was like, why don't we just go ask Nick himself? And he's obviously like, what is this guy talking about? You know, because he knows that it's not real.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Or I mean, he knows that no one's seen him before.
I think it plays it like very loosely there, because like I had a feeling that he believed his own shit. You know what I mean? Like he believed that was real.
Came up with it, but yeah.
But then when he met him, he was like, "Oh, like yeah, I came up with it, basically."
Bro.
But he was starting to believe it. You could tell, because he was like, "Are you my father?" Like all this shit.
Yeah, he was believing it, because.
And old Nick, he's obviously referring to Satan.
He's referring, to the devil, and I thought they filmed it perfectly, like to build up intensity. Or because like while he's walking through the bone temple,
oh dude, yeah,
you can tell like he's like, holy shit, like I'm actually meeting my.
He was afraid, which is funny because the whole movie, like everybody's afraid of him.
Yeah.
So he would like, you could tell he was like, it was a good moment for him to like feel what other people felt.
And I like whenever he finally met him, Dr. Ian, he was like, holy shit, I was about to have a heart attack meeting you.
He thought it was his dad, because the whole thing is that he thinks he's the son of Satan. And like that's why that's like this cult. And basically, as the son of Satan, he has like he has a hand with 7 fingers that hold up his crown or whatever. So that's like the following.
Yeah.
And so he meets the Dr. Ian Kelson, who is from the previous movie. A big part of the previous movie is that the kid takes his mom to see if that doctor can find a cure, but then he's like, she's terminally, I think she has cancer, right?
She had terminal
cancer. So there was nothing they could do for her. But introduces that character, and then this one just kind of expands on his whole character.
Yeah.
And
I think
I don't know, what were your thoughts with him?
So moving on from Jimmy to Dr. Ian, I think obviously he's a great doctor, right? How did he find enough drugs? Crazy to me.
Yeah.
Another thing that I think was like kind of outlandish is like, so you travel to every pharmacy, were able to get the drugs, and somehow didn't get killed.
Yeah.
You know?
He's a survivor, bro.
And then his temple's so big that's like no one noticed.
Dude, it took him ages to build that.
Right? And like, well, how does no one see it?
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool that he was able to figure out, like, this is not like an actual zombie apocalypse. This is more psychotic illness.
Yeah, I like that.
Or what did he say? It was more like hallucinations than anything.
Yeah, so I'm really a big fan. That's why I also really enjoyed the movie, because I'm a big fan of not just like dumb zombie movies. I like when they have like the science behind it.
Yeah.
So like World War Z, I like it because there was like
like
plausible science to it.
Yeah.
Right. So you know how he's like looking for the cure in that movie, and then he's like, oh, it's only attacking
people that are
healthy
not sick.
people.
Yeah.
And there's just like logical stuff, but then there's some that are just like, it's just chaos, right? But then this one, it's the similar where he's like, so
they kind of foreshadowed it. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, they for sure did in the beginning.
Yeah, they did.
So in the beginning, Samson, who is like
the alpha,
they've kind of evolved in 28 years to, there's like an alpha zombie, and then there's like people that follow him.
Yeah.
And basically it shows you a glimpse of what he sees in regular people, like humans, and he sees monsters. So then, but you're like, at the beginning you're like, oh, it could just be like whatever, like it's just the thing, right? And then the doctor, he uses morphine, and I forgot what other drug he says.
Yeah, some other stuff.
Morphine, but to
sedate them.
Sedate them, yeah. So he hits him with morphine, and then he gets him in like a calm state, because obviously he's the alpha. So like literally in the first scene, he rips a guy's head off his shoulders with one hand, dude.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. But the morphine, obviously, like he's super calm, and then like he keeps coming back, and the doctor's like basically running an experiment on him, like trying to see if he'll regain humanity or something.
Yeah.
And so, spoiler alert, he eventually does.
And what's crazy about that is that he had hope, because he was doing it for weeks.
Yeah, he was.
He was doing it for weeks, and when he was finally about to like kill him.
Yeah, so he obviously befriends the zombie alpha, but obviously it's not reciprocal because he's a zombie. So he's not like fully human there, but he's about to basically euthanize him, and then he's like, just give me any sign, and like, you know, to consent. He's trying to get consent from the guy, and then he just says moon. And then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's the first word. Yeah. A quote unquote zombie.
It's like in Planet of the Apes when Caesar says no or some shit, like that kind of moment. You know?
Yeah, basically. And I don't know, for him to figure that out was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And honestly, props to Samson.
Yeah, dude.
To figure out like, or I don't know if he was addicted to the morphine, or if he was addicted like, oh, I'm getting my memories back.
Well, that's the whole. So the doctor says, after drugging him and realizing that he can talk, he was kind of thinking more and more, and then he was like, wait, what if there's so one of the drugs that he was tranquilizing them with was a coagulant, basically, because with the rage virus, there's hemorrhage, which is just like bleeding nonstop, right? And then there's also rage, or no, pain, sorry. So that's what the morphine's for. And then there's also the hallucinogen, which he figures out there's like a psychedelic aspect to the virus. So that's why he's seeing what he's seeing. And so he's like, that can be treated. Like if that was a normal human with those kind of symptoms, you can treat that.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to try to treat it for you. And then he does. And then you see just Samson come like he's hearing all these noises in his head, and then everything, like that was a really great scene. I don't know if you noticed, like there was like a lot of buzzing, and then it just kind of like slowly like stops for him.
Yeah.
Which you're realizing like, oh, he's gaining his humanity back.
Bro, you know what's crazy too is like Samson, the character that became an alpha.
Yeah.
It seems like the virus also enhances their abilities, because like when he's a kid,
super strong.
Yeah, he got obviously he became a zombie when he was a kid or whatever. He got the virus, and it's kind of crazy to see like they actually do grow up, right? And then I don't know. Another thing that I guess is a question. I mean, obviously we don't have to think too deep into it.
Yeah.
But how do they survive if they're like real humans? They're just psychotic or whatever you want to call it. And what I mean by survive, like eating, you know.
Yeah. So that's a good.
And then losing all the blood that they were losing.
Yeah, that's also like that also kind of leads you to believe that they're just sick humans because you can kill them normal ways. Whereas if it was a undead zombie, you would have to just headshot or cut off their head. You know, because
Yeah, I
like
know.
they were stabbing them and they lost all their
But
blood.
they're
and
not
died.
eating. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that was just one of my questions. Was like, if they're not eating properly, you know, how are they staying alive
That is
for
a
so
good
long?
question for it.
And then when Samson like finally became, I guess, back to his normal self, all the zombies were like biting him in places where he would bleed out. How did he survive that?
So I was thinking that too because I was watching it with Marcella, obviously, and then she had the same question when we were getting out.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe it's just that he's still infected. It's just being treated. So like it's like that's why I said I think it's more of a condition. So like he has a condition now, but he just he can be treated for it.
Yeah.
So interesting though. Like,
yeah.
Interesting.
I'm kind of curious to see how part 3 ends up. Or the next movie probably won't even be part 3. This is technically going to be part 5, but
it sounds like it looks like that. Well, Cillian Murphy, obviously at the end of this movie,
finally
you find out that find out that he's still alive, surviving with the little girl from the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like I said in the beginning, I hadn't really watched the other ones, but I had seen clips.
I think that's her daughter. That's his daughter. I mean.
That's his actual daughter?
I think so.
I thought she was like a survivor that he ran into or something.
28 years later, she's still a kid.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's his daughter. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right, because he gets with the chick from the first movie, no?
I think so.
It's because I was thinking because in the first movie he wakes up kind of like The Walking Dead, no? Like he's in a coma.
Yeah, literally The Walking Dead.
Yeah. So I didn't think he had a family, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think he gets with the girl at the end, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
so then they survive together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
So
then where is she?
She's probably dead.
Maybe.
Right, because she wasn't there helping them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the end it's just him and the daughter, and they're like just surviving, and he's obviously educating her and doing the whole parent thing, and they're just like in a remote area.
And that remote area, I wonder. So it sounds like it's kind of close to Bone Temple, right? Because if they're running,
yeah, I mean,
it has to be kind of.
We don't know how long they had been on the run.
True.
But
I mean, England is not that big either.
Yeah.
Right. So
it's not that big.
It has to be relatively close. I mean, so like another thing I was gonna ask is, or say is like the connection to how Jimmy died and how like Jesus died,
that was
and
crazy.
the words he said at the end too.
Yeah.
Was Father, why did you forsaken me?
Yeah.
It's like kind of Passion of the Christ, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he got crucified. He thought he was Lucifer's son.
Yeah.
But he got crucified in an upside down like.
And he was like hallucinating towards the end too.
Yeah, well, I think he still had part of the drug that. Okay, so this is cool too because this ties in. Eventually, Jimmy's and Dr. Ian Kelson they meet. So they have Jimmy and Ian Kelson when they meet. They're like, oh, he's like, I need a favor from you. Like, they think I'm this guy and they think you're my dad. So he's like, you need to like.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, he's
too.
like, you need to play it up.
We're kind of in a pickle, huh?
Yeah. He tells him because he's basically like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't do what I need you to do.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh shit. And it's the Ian Kelson, the doctor. He's like, well, I've been here like 28 years. And I haven't felt fear until this guy came into my life.
Yeah.
So he's been amongst some zombies too. So it's kind of crazy, but dude, the performance he puts up is insane, dude. He puts Iron Maiden, a song called 666, I think, or The Beast or something.
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it was pretty good.
Dude, the performance was insane. Cinematically, it was like beautiful.
When he started the performance, and he blew that drug in their face.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
I thought he was gonna kill him.
Yeah, I thought so too.
That. And and honestly, he probably should have done that.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna reference how they were like calling back to Voldemort. Hardcore.
Were they? Which part?
He's the Dark Lord.
Oh.
In Harry Potter, he's the Dark Lord too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's pretending to be Satan.
I watched it with Ale, and she was like, "Why does that guy look like Voldemort?" And I'm like, "That is Voldemort. That's who plays him."
When he starts his performance, he looks so hardcore like Voldemort. Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, no way,
dude.
But they were calling back to. I thought it was pretty neat, but yeah, that was crazy. I thought he should have killed him too.
The whole time I was hoping Samson was gonna show up.
I thought so too.
To kill Jimmy, or all the Jimmys. But I think it also worked out perfectly because Spike obviously gets to live.
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing that I was hoping the whole entire movie is, where's Spike's dad? Because like, I mean, the way that they portray it is the island that Spike's dad and all them live on, like the little village.
Yeah.
It's pretty easily, like it's not. It doesn't take that long to get where the Bone Temple is.
Yeah.
So if that's the case,
doesn't he see it from the island that they live on?
I think they saw smoke. So yeah, it's like relatively close.
Far,
yeah. So I was thinking the whole time, like, because I'm pretty sure after the last movie, I don't remember, but if you saw the review, did they say that the dad was going after him or no? Or is he waiting for him? I'm pretty sure he was going after him.
He doesn't.
No?
Actually, at first when Samson kills that guy, I thought that was him.
I thought that was him too.
And then when he turned around, I was like, oh, never mind.
I was scared that was him.
I was like, no way, dude.
But I'm pretty sure he was going after him in the last movie.
Oh, okay. I'm not
so
sure.
That's why I was like, what? Like, the dad one is like, like he's fit, super fast, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like he's a combatant, you know.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, he's gonna encounter all the Jimmys by himself.
Yeah,
that never happened.
That would have been a good 1v7.
Well, I mean, like he would have been using bow and arrows, and like the Jimmys don't have anything to combat it. They don't have guns or anything. They're all like close combat.
But it's too many of them.
I mean, you could shoot a bow and arrow pretty far.
You think he would have got them all?
Probably not, but maybe Spike could have helped a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
And then Jimmy, what's her name?
I thought he took way too long to act because, like, when he stabs Jimmy, like the main one? Jimmy, I was like, bro, you could have done that. There was so many opportunities for that. I feel like, I don't know.
Can we talk about how when Jimmy was there with Doctor and all the fingers are there, and he was like, is there anything you'd like me to do?
Oh, yeah.
Or like all of us to do?
So yeah, obviously he talks to the doctor before. He's like, I need you to tell them this.
Yeah.
And basically what he's like, you need to tell them to follow my every word, right? Obviously, like it's a cold, so he's like, they need to believe that this is real.
I think my favorite part was when they all kneel, and he's like, not you.
Yeah,
you're my son.
You're my son. Dude, I love when he's like, so he realizes that Spike is amongst them, but he has a mask. Yeah. So he goes up to Spike, and then he's like, oh, shoot, it's Spike. So obviously Dr. Ian's like, I gotta save this kid. Yeah. So, he's like, oh, you know what? Actually, I have, because he tells him all the commandments, basically. And then he's like, I have one more. And then he's like, the main Jimmy's like, wait, what?
That's not what
he's
wanted.
Like, that's not what you wanted. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That was hilarious. And then he's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, just like Jesus died on the cross, I need you to die for me too. And then Jimmy's like, awkward. He's like, yikes.
He's like, you know what? Don't listen to this guy.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's a phony, dude. Immediately turns it off. I was like, no way, dude.
And I kind of liked how the main Jimmy was like, oh, you would like that, right? When obviously Dr. Ian is telling him that we need to crucify him to Jimmy Inc. Is that what you call it? Is that her name?
I think her
Kelly or whatever it is.
She was like the second in command.
Yeah, like she's basically the best fighter.
Yeah.
And I did kind of like how he noticed that he was like not feeding or like listening to his bullshit anymore. Like
she saw through it. She saw through it for sure.
And which is kind of crazy, right? Because all these kids are like growing up, and like the only thing they know is what Jimmy's telling them.
I think, I don't know, maybe it's just a thought, but she seemed older than the rest, and then a lot of them seemed like they were just like mental, like they were just like. No, mentally, they were gone.
I think they just sipped on the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, too much. They were just too vulnerable. Maybe he found them like.
And what I mean by sipped on the Kool-Aid, like they're listening to like their leader too much, and they're starting to believe their own lies. Yeah. You know.
Well, she believed it too.
Yeah, she did
until the very end, because she's like, you know.
She believed it, but she didn't believe that he was the son.
Yeah, like she believed the whole story, but yeah, exactly right.
But she was a Satanist all the way up to that.
For sure, yeah. And I think that was, I don't know, but she saw through him for sure. Anyone could have seen that.
Yeah, and I think she did know too that like she was the most capable out of the group too.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah,
that's why she tells the kid like, just stick with me, cause.
Yeah.
But it was great. I think that they did really good, just building up tension throughout the movie and stuff.
Bro, and one thing I did like about how they were like kind of slowly taking down each finger throughout the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like perfect timing too.
Definitely.
Because if one extra person was there, it probably would have ended up like that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think also, I think I really enjoyed the conversation they had before Jimmy goes back to the other Jimmys. And I thought that was like pretty good at humanizing him. Like, because obviously, right, you're watching the movie and this guy's like a maniac. He's just like out of control, Satanist, like full blown hardcore.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh shit, he's a
he's
monster.
like insanely confident.
But but that conversation he has with the doctor, like the doctor does a good job of like humanizing the guy. Like, oh
yeah,
he's been
and
through all this shit.
that is something I forgot what the actor's name is, but he's really good at speaking.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of like that in every movie. He's like he has a way of words.
Voldemort guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Ralph Fiennes or something like that.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, he's such a good actor. He comes out in that other movie, Menu, right, or The Menu or something.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I haven't seen it, but it looks intense too, so I might have to watch it now because I like.
I would watch it.
In this movie.
I would watch it. It's not as good as this movie though.
No? Dude, his acting was so good in this movie. It was
yeah,
insane.
it was. No, I'm saying like the movie itself wasn't as good as this one.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I guess like the last thing I wanted to talk about was where Spike died. We kind of already touched it. I'm assuming he's gonna come in the next film. But,
yeah.
It looks based on how fast he
continue.
was, he should have been there already. Yeah. I'm sorry, but there's a few plot holes. And that's
I mean, it doesn't need. He doesn't need to go after him. Maybe.
I mean,
he left him with a daughter too.
I could have sworn he left, but if he didn't leave, I then that whole thing is kind of like, what's the point of talking about it, right?
Well, the kid left him with the daughter or the sister, I guess, right?
Yeah, but they had a whole village that could watch her.
Oh, it wasn't even related. My bad.
Huh?
It was like a zombie kid, right?
I don't remember, dude. I don't remember.
And 28 years later, in the train, there's a zombie that's giving birth.
Oh.
And the kid goes back and leaves the.
And it wasn't a zombie, right?
The kid wasn't a zombie, but they were trying to kill it because they were like, it came from a zombie.
Yeah.
And he leaves it at the compound or whatever, and the dad finds it. That's why I don't think he went after him. Maybe he was just like, I'll just do my life with this girl.
I could have sworn, like, at the end of the movie, he was saying, I will find you. Stuff like that. I don't remember. Yeah, he was on some Wanted, or I forgot. Yeah, Wanted, right? No, is it not Wanted?
No.
What's that movie called?
Where the one with Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
Oh,
he's like, I'll find you. He was on some Liam Neeson's.
Oh, Taken. Taken. Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking Wanted.
No, Wanted's that movie with
with the gun. Never mind. But yeah, overall, I think it was great pacing, for sure.
How does it compare to the other ones for you?
They also had good pacing, but I think they're just maintaining a really good pace. I think the first one
I wasn't bored throughout the movie for sure.
The first one, it's kind of like old school, like compared to these, So like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, the way cinematically the way it was shot. I know because I've seen the clips and
it looks like 720p.
Yeah.
Or something, but
looks like a video game or what?
Yeah, basically it's like really grainy.
Well, the guy that filmed this one,
Bad Low Light. Yeah.
He took a lot of inspiration from Resident Evil. Apparently.
Resident Evil. Oh, okay.
The game.
Yeah, I thought it was good pacing. I just have questions about like how do zombies or humans stay alive with the virus if they're not eating.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're barely getting into that.
How come all the countries didn't figure it out? Like Dr. Ian was able to figure it out after 28 years. Like, come on now.
So that was part of the review that I saw. Yeah. Is that they don't really give a fuck about the UK.
They don't. Yeah. Like
they basically quarantine the UK from the rest of the world. The rest of the world move on.
Yeah.
So in 28 years later, when the NATO soldier comes. He's like, yeah, we have Amazon, we have all this stuff. So he's in the 21st century basically, and these guys are living like they've actually. The whole point of the movie is like that they've regressed as a society. They're just like they didn't go forward with the time; they went back.
Yeah, but why didn't they? Like, I'm just saying, like, how come they didn't figure out anything?
Because they're not trying to. They're just trying to like, all right, UK. Just
basically, they're gonna die off.
Because apparently, well, actually, in 20 years later, doesn't it go to Paris too? The virus?
I don't remember.
At the end? At one of the movies. But the director said in this one that apparently that it's like, yeah, we just eradicated over there. But the whole concept of this movie is that the virus is in the UK and that's it. Like
Yeah.
the rest of the world move on without him.
Yeah, but still, I mean, like if one doctor was able to figure it out, you're telling me
Yeah, I
no
get
doctor out of almost basically
Well, also
almost
in
30
the
years.
UK alone, there should be other doctors somewhere.
No, I'm just saying like because the way the world works is like people are always trying to solve problems.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like after 30 years, not one single person was like, "I'm sure we can solve this."
Yeah, but that would mean you would have to go in there.
I mean, they can just get one person. They can just capture someone. You
They
know,
could, but I don't know.
SEAL Team 6, bro.
Dude, but that's the whole point of like the first movie. That's what happened. The activists, they go and free the monkey, and then that's how the virus spreads.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it's kind of like I just.
I see what you mean, but it's like
entertaining. Like obviously,
Yeah.
like there's reasons why they're not doing it because it makes the story easier to tell. But like if it was IRL, like people would have figured it out by now.
yeah.
Yeah, and
But
Dr. Ian.
I think it's just the movies are more symbolic, or it's just symbolism. Like the
with
whole,
Dr. Ian dying, do you think they'll be able to save the population
I don't know.
of the United Kingdom?
I don't know because, like I was saying with Samson, it's a condition, so I don't know if it has to be treated constantly.
And I was about to say that too.
Or what? Like so
'Cause,
it'll
like,
be interesting to find out in the next movie.
Pills, obviously, we know they don't last long.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He like maybe the day later he's probably gonna go back to normal.
And how would Samson even know to translate that to somebody or
Exactly.
let them know? You know.
Exactly.
So that'll be interesting to know for the next one.
Overall, what do you rate it?
I thought it was a solid 4 for me.
Solid 4.
Yeah, I got out of there. I want to watch the rest of them. Now I'm invested in the franchise too.
Yeah, I think I'll give it 4.5.
I only say 4 because it's the first one I watched.
Yeah, I give it 4.5.
I don't know if the other ones are gonna be better.
I even though like I have all these questions, I still think it's 4.5 because they're technically not necessary to answer.
That's a good thing coming out of a movie. I feel like because if you come out of a movie and you're like, no questions, it's okay.
Yeah.
But you have questions, so that means you're invested, right? You can.
Yeah, and I want to see the next one. Like I can't wait.
So I think that's a really good.
And I'm glad they're coming out pretty fast because I'm pretty sure 28 Years Later came out last year.
Dude, yeah, that was. Well, I mean, they're probably doing like what Marvel does now, right? They're just filming.
They probably filmed all of it together. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying
because it's a direct sequel. Like it picks up from.
I'm just saying because House of the Dragon, bro, it's been years since like the last one came out. It's like a Game of Thrones spinoff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's taking too long. Like,
I haven't seen any of that.
So like, yeah, I'm just glad that they're coming out pretty soon. But yeah, I'll give it 4.5. Do you have any favorite scenes specifically?
Favorite scenes, I would say a lot of the interactions from Samson and the Doctor.
Yeah, those are pretty
and
good.
the Bone Temple itself. I thought that was just beautiful.
I think
especially when he's doing the performance in the Ring of Fire and everything.
I think my favorite scene is probably like the Ring of Fire, or the Bone Temple scene where all the fingers are there.
Yeah.
And I kind of did like when Samson came out of the, what is it called?
Oh, of
the train station.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of like, I don't know if it was an homage or not, but it kind of gave me like an homage to Evil Dead Rise or Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
Because usually like in the movies, it's like a person full of like drenching in blood.
Yeah.
You know? So I felt like it was an
very
homage.
Gory movies.
Yeah.
Very gory movies.
But yeah, I thought it was a great movie, dude. And I did like that there was like a science behind the disease or what virus.
I'm definitely invested now. I'm hoping that another one comes out. Because obviously they got to continue with Cillian Murphy now. They can't just give that to people and be like, all right, never mind.
And I think it's crazy that Cillian Murphy hasn't aged.
Dude, he looks insane, dude. He looks so good for his age.
He looks like 20.
Yeah, bro. It's
20
ridiculous. 30. It's really ridiculous.
So there was another movie we watched. It's called The Rip.
The Rip.
What did you think of that one? Do you want to give like a little overview of what that is?
So, yeah, I guess.
If the viewers haven't seen it.
I don't know how we're doing on time, but basically The Rip, it's a movie about, they're in Miami, right?
Yeah.
So it's Miami detectives. This high-ranking captain gets offed, right?
Yeah.
In the very beginning, and then you're like, what the hell? And so she sends a text to somebody, you don't know who, and it's basically a tip that like, hey, there's a big bust to be done. And then it just becomes into this very like sort of what is that movie, Knives Out, where you're like trying to figure out who did it,
yeah,
kind of movie. So it's very, very good.
It was like on some Nancy Drew
Yeah, because they're detectives, and then you're like trying to figure out which one of them killed her, or if they even killed her at all, or like who. Like,
well,
who,
yeah, you're trying
basically.
to figure out who it was because in the
Yeah.
beginning they kept on mentioning at the headquarters that it's someone internally, basically.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah. So the FBI comes in and they're doing like the
yeah,
whole thing, but yeah, like briefly, it's just basically that, and then it's just a very good action movie
yeah.
from
I would
Netflix.
like to just bring up Matt Damon doesn't miss,
He
right?
does not miss. Dude. Oh, well, him and Ben Affleck together, they don't miss.
Yeah, he does not miss. I would say
Good Will Hunting.
Matt Damon more than Ben Affleck, but I know they're best friends IRL.
Yeah, but
But
when they're together in movies, it's just like beautiful, bro.
what other movies do they come out with
Aren't
together?
they in Good Will Hunting together?
I think so. I don't remember watching that movie, but I think so. And they're in another movie together. I forgot which one it was. But overall, it was a really fun flick to watch from home.
Yeah,
And I did like that they were kind of like getting you to think a little bit better than honestly Knives Out, because basically after the little intro that they do, Matt Damon's like, "All right, we got a job to do," right? And you hear him like say these dollar amounts to every single person, different dollar amounts, I should say, to every single person in the crew
Yeah.
individually, and you're kind of like, huh, why is he saying different numbers? Like, is he in on this, or like, is he the one that killed the girl, or what is happening?
Yeah. Yeah, it does a really good job to try to throw you off and mislead you throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Obviously you figured it out. When exactly did you figure out who it was?
The phone call.
The phone call.
Which was like, I would say a little bit before halfway through the movie.
Yeah, I guess without saying who it was, right?
Well,
I figured it out.
Let's just say spoiler alert.
Okay, yeah. Spoiler alert.
We knew it was, or like I knew it was the Asian guy.
The Asian guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching
from
it
the phone call,
and I was watching it and I was trying to get a good vibe from everybody before I like was it. And then so when I texted you, I was at the point where there's like they're just like they're in deep shit right now because like the hit is going sideways, or sorry, the bust. They call it the rip. That's the whole point of the movie. So they're trying to count all the money that they found because it wasn't like, so the amount that he tells them is like, oh, 300K, 75K, like whatever. But it ends up being like 20 million, and they're all like, what the fuck is going on? And so then like yeah, they're all trying to talk there, and I told you who it was when he calls in backup from the DEA, because I was like, this guy is just shady. So I thought it was him, and then I saw how the Asian guy started acting after like after he was like, I'll go for captain.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so the reason why I knew it was the Asian guy was because of the phone call, and
Which phone call? Because there's a lot in the movie.
So when they're in the house, and well, spoiler alert, while they're in the house, they receive a phone call, and it's the first phone call they receive.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, you guys need to get out of the house in 10 minutes, or else you guys will all die, and I don't want you guys dying over 150K.
Oh yeah,
that's what he says.
Mm-hmm.
And like in the beginning of the movie, Matt Damon only told the Asian guy 150K.
Yeah.
And I was just guessing, but then like the Asian guy kept on, and I'm saying Asian guy, but I don't know his name. That's why.
It's Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Glenn. We'll just call him Glenn. Glenn kept on acting weird. He had a burner phone when he told everyone he didn't have one, which is kind of weird too. Like I've never.
You don't find that out until kind of after though, like way after.
No, I'm just saying like it was like reinforcing.
Oh yeah. For
It
sure.
wasn't way after either. I would say like throughout the movie he kept on checking it, like hey.
But it was like
captain's acting weird, or lieutenant, whatever they call him. LT.
But that was after they got hit the first time.
Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, I don't know. I just felt like that was reinforcing it. Like they were trying to like throw you off by saying like, oh, he's trying to help the girl, and you know.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was like, oh, no, I'm pretty sure it's him. And then like I was second guessing myself. I was like, maybe it is Matt Damon's character, LT, that like is scamming them. Kind of something that threw me off was
he did a good job to be like weirdly mysterious, right?
Yeah. And even like his partner, which is Ben Affleck, was like, what the hell's going on, dude?
He was freaking out.
Yeah. The thing that threw me off was Colombian. So it was a Colombian's money, right?
Oh yeah, it was the cartel's money.
Yeah, it was.
But the cartel. So yeah, the whole movie is about the sting operation, the rip, and then basically it's the cartel's money, and they're basically like, we don't want any more trouble with the police because they're getting blamed.
It'll be
for
too much heat for them.
Yeah, they're getting blamed for killing the captain. They're like, we don't want trouble anymore. Just take the money or whatever you need to do. Just we don't like that's basically it's a drop in the bucket for cartel activity, right? Obviously.
Like, yeah, they're basically trying to like tell you it's not cartel shooting at them.
Yeah,
that's
so
like their indirect
like,
way of telling. Yeah.
So when they get shot up at the house the first time, they're like, what the hell? They're chasing them, and then this cartel member comes out and they're like, what the fuck? And then the cartel's like, hey, it's not me. Let me put you on with my boss. And the boss is like, hey.
I thought it was BS for a little bit, but I was like, okay, I guess we'll just run.
I mean, that would have been a good cover, right?
Yeah.
But the guys were speaking Spanish, right? In the truck?
Yeah.
The getaway?
Oh, no.
The ones that hit him first.
Yeah,
oh,
they
but
were.
You know what? So, I think it was the same cops that pulled up in the beginning. Because that guy even said, like, oh,
bro, dude, and
that guy was Mexican, too.
That was so obvious, too. Let's talk about that one. So
the cops that pulled up?
Yeah, dude.
They're obviously shady.
Dude, how they kept on, like, backing up with no lights on? Come on now, dude. I guess, so, like, my question was, how did the girl know about that hit, that rip? The daughter didn't even know
I think
about it.
They,
homeowner, whatever you want to call it.
What do you mean? Oh, the captain?
No, like, the girl that lived at the house, she didn't even know about the cash. So, yeah, the captain that got killed in the beginning of the movie, how did she know about the cash?
Well, she was investigating it. I don't think she knew how much it was. But she was like, there's money there.
Interesting.
Because that was a tip she gave, no? She said she just put big money. She didn't put, I think on the text she sent.
So she was investigating cartel and she was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then.
So then, but like if Glenn's character and the DEA character, if they knew about it or they killed her for a reason, right?
Yeah. I don't think that was thoroughly explained in the movie.
Yeah. I was just going to say, how come they didn't get the cash before, Matt Damon's character showed up?
Well, I think it kind of happened in the same day, no? She was killed, they were getting investigated, and then they pulled up to the rep.
The day after. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so. Plus, that DEA guy had to play it off like. I think he was probably like letting everything cool down.
They didn't think they were going to go right away. Or maybe that they didn't know that she texted it or something.
Also, I think the whole idea is that they were trying to get like a gauge in amount of how much money was there, because Glenn was like, oh, how much money was at the. How much money did she say? And the guy was like, oh, 150. That was big brain, bro. Off rip. To be like, yeah, everybody gives.
Dude, Matt Damon's always Timothy, huh?
Yeah, dude. With the shirt off. That was crazy.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Ben Affleck.
No,
yeah,
Matt Damon was a Timothy for like thinking all these things, right?
You like how he's like, hey, this is my crime scene. Who do you think you are?
I also like how he's like, you know what, we're just gonna keep it for ourselves. We'll just let them know we're giving back 150.
Yeah.
Dude, the girl bought it, dude.
Dude, she ate it up, bro. Bad.
Yeah, she was eating chicken noodle soup. Huh?
Dude, that's the girl that plays Superman in the Flash movie.
Oh, really?
Or Supergirl, I guess.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Sasha Cale, I think is her name.
What did you think of the tension that they were able to build in the movie?
Oh, dude, that was wonderful, honestly.
Dude, right? Like you felt engaged throughout the movie.
Yeah, because it was very intense, bro. Oh, I told you, that I was watching the movie. So the first time they get hit, the dialogue was pretty low, because I think it was obviously meant for like the tension, right? Like everything's kind of whispered, like, oh, this amount of money or whatever. And then the action is just like super loud, bro. So I was watching it, and I'd put the volume up a little bit because the dialogue was so low, bro. It just went like crazy in my room. Because like when they first shoot the garage, I was like, holy shit! I lowered the volume.
So okay, the first time they shoot the garage, they shot that girl in the leg.
Yeah,
dude, that's a vital area.
Yeah, this same place Jimmy got hit.
Bro.
No, actually, hers was on the outside. He got cut on the inside of the leg.
I thought hers was like right on top, which is where like your like one of the major arteries are.
It was sort of like on the the right side of the quad.
She wasn't treated, bro, and she was still like walking around.
She treated her.
No, they just put the, what is it called?
Oh, I mean the coagulant. Yeah,
they put the coagulant, and they also put the fuck, I forgot what it's called, but
well, she taped it up or whatever.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's all you need, bro.
I mean, yeah, to stop from bleeding out.
And a cigar.
Yeah, and some whiskey.
No, but that was cool, dude.
Yeah.
But dude, they're just shooting in the blind and they nicked her.
I know.
That's crazy.
Dude, and, at the end, I had a feeling that they did switch out the money. I was like, oh, they're on some Fast and the Furious stuff.
That was clutch, actually.
I had a feeling that wasn't happening because there's no way they're gonna walk in there with all the money.
Dude, you like how one of my favorite parts is when he's like, give your big brother a hug. When he's telling the FBI guy. At the end, he's like, give your big brother a hug. Yeah. I was like, dude, Ben Affleck thinks he's so funny, bro. He thinks he's so handsome, dude.
Yeah, it was a good one, man. It was a good little flick. What would you rate it? This is a shorter review, but it's because like it's a very basic movie.
Yeah, it's very straightforward. There was not much to. I mean, cinematically, I thought it was good too, though. I'm not gonna lie, because just the shots, like when
I felt like it was a little bit low budget, but
yeah, but the shots were still good. I think like when they're in the streets, when all the lights come on, and then there's like the Morse code on the other side, and then Cap takes him out, and then they're in the street, and that's a really good suspense like builder because Cap's just sitting behind Glenn with a gun, and then Glenn's like,
dude, why would he put it point at him?
And then Glenn's like, "You messing with me, Cap?" Because he calls him a snitch. He's like, "Are you a snitch?" Yeah. That's the first time you're like, it's like a hint to where like it's this guy.
Dude, and what's up with every single person having a burner?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Dude, even Ben Affleck's character was like.
Well, I don't think he gave up his phone though, because there were
the
two
kept it.
hiring
That's right.
commands. Yeah.
But everyone else did have burners.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have burners when you're in Miami, bro.
Dude, but they're like cops, you know.
Yeah, but those shots were beautiful, bro. Like,
dude, and what's up with those
street? And
I didn't know that cops had like ARs and you know.
Dude, that was crazy, right? Yeah. Dude, I was thinking, dude. Oh my god,
I thought cops just
don't
had
even
like a
get
Glock,
me started
you know?
on this right now, bro. So I'm watching the movie, and then you know how they all pull up to the block. I'm like, this motherfucker has a TRT, bro. This
TRX.
TRX. My bad. The freaking
Chargers.
What is it? A Charger Mustang. I was like, no way. And then the girl's literally in one of the movies, one of the parts, because they're counting the money. She's like, this could change my life. I'm like, bitch, you drove here in like a fucking
Charger.
like a $100,000 car, bro. What are you talking about? And then she literally tells the other girl, she's like, yeah, I take home like 80,000 after taxes. I'm like, what, bro? What are you talking about right now?
I was thinking the same thing too.
And she has kids, bro.
When I saw the TRX, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
These guys are like Fast and the Furious, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I would like to see them go against Fast and Furious crew. You know.
What was sad to me was that all those cars got shot up.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
It's fucked up.
That was crazy.
After that, they got shot up. I was like, I would have taken some money.
Who do you think shot him? They never kind of like.
Oh, it was the DA guys. He says he was like, yeah, the first time you guys pulled up to shoot us or whatever.
Damn, they sounded so Mexican, dude.
Yeah. Well,
way more Mexican.
Well, one of the cops. It was one of the cops that pulled up.
Yeah.
The one with the mustache, not the white guy.
Yeah, it was properly done. Honestly, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. What would you rate it?
That one, I think, it was also pretty good for.
Really, I give
just a straight action. Because I'm not grading them the same. Like, I think it's just like a fun to watch. You're saying
movie. Like in that category?
Yeah, it's just like a fun to watch movie that I put on sort of like background almost, but I was engaged. So
yeah, it engages you.
Yeah, like there's movies that you just like it's.
I'll give it a 4, I guess, because I give Bone Temple 4.5.
Yeah, but Bone Temple to me was more like artistic.
I thought it was perfect
and very, very thought provoking. This one was just like straight up action, so it's like.
It definitely was better than Accountant 2.
I thought Accountant was better, the first one. I haven't seen Accountant 2.
Watch Accountant 2. It's good.
I haven't finished it.
The action's honestly better than this one, but
well, I mean, I think I would like it just because John Bernthal is in it.
He's pretty good in it, honestly.
Come on, man.
It's kind of they're kind of like in a John Wick world because he's like he's a what's it called, mercenary.
Yeah, I saw like half of it. I think he's too funny, bro. When he kills when he's like kills all the people in the penthouse. Yeah, he's just having ice cream with the girl. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
He's like, what did I do to you? Like, you don't have to cry about it.
Why are you mad?
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. Jimmy was acting that way too when he meets the family at the farm. He's like, she's like, are you gonna get out? And he's like, what do you mean? We're just eating.
He's like, oh, I understand. We didn't properly introduce her each other. I'm Jimmy.
Yeah, they're all Jimmys, and then the one girl's like, I'm Jimmy Ma. And we're like, what the fuck?
I love that scene.
That's why I said they were great, like comedic relief in the movie for sure.
They
But
were
it's
great.
like,
I like
in such intense scenes, bro.
I know I don't want to go back to
My bad.
Bone Temple, but I did like whenever he's like, "You guys don't know the Teletubbies."
Oh.
It's like an Inception.
She
basically.
tells her to do the dance too. Yeah, because he's like, you're watching it on TV and they're watching on TVs, and he's like, it's just endless.
It's like an infinite TV, but yeah, I'll give it a 4. But if you watch Accountant, is it Accountant? Yeah, Accountant 2.
Accountant.
I would say this is better.
This one's better than Accountant 2.
The action is better in Accountant 2, but the story is better in this one, The Rip.
Yeah, but Accountant 2 doesn't have Matt Damon, so
that's probably what it is.
That's probably what it is.
The story is not that great in Accountant 2. Like,
I thought the Accountant 1 story was good. And it was good.
I mean, Accountant 2, Ben Affleck is basically Batman. So
yeah, dude, they literally they're like, yeah, no more. They just
took off the logo.
No more Asperger's. Like, there's no more autistic stuff.
Yeah,
you're just like a superhero now.
Yeah, I thought it was better. So I would give like, I mean, we don't have to talk about Accountant 2, but I would give Accountant 2 like a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Still like above average. Yeah. Would you recommend it? The movie?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I would recommend it too.
Great watch.
That's good. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, we're supposed to talk about JJK.
Yeah, JJK, man.
Episode 4.
Yes, episode 4. I mean, I want your thoughts on generally so far on these first 4 episodes before we get into episode 4. Episode 4 is the most recent one.
So okay, I mean, like you and I talked about it. Yuta's voice a little high pitched, but I think his presence is kind of like godlike.
Oh yeah. Insane.
So I think that's awesome. I mean, even the guy from the Zenin clan, what's his name again? I forgot. Natoya or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
He was even scared of him, and that's because he's overly cocky, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy didn't want to mess with Yuta at
all. He was just like, I'm your partner. I'm your friend, you know? So I think it's awesome that they're showing his presence like that, which is crazy because if you read the manga, he's basically nothing against Sukuna.
Yeah, I mean,
so there's a presence that we haven't seen yet. After that, I did think so. I'm gonna go dive into episode 4 because what happened after that? After Yuta, basically nothing, right?
Yeah, nothing. I mean,
they're just talking about the plan, meeting Tengen, which is basically nothing.
Yeah. Episode 3 was them talking to Tengen and coming up with the plan about going into the Culling Games and stuff.
So in episode 4, I felt like they were low budget.
Low budget?
It felt low budget to me.
Dude, I got the opposite. Dude, literally yesterday when I went to see Bone Temple, Marcella had a Maki shirt on.
Really?
And the guy that was taking an order for popcorn and stuff, he was like, "Oh, have you seen the latest episode?" He was like, "They blew their budget or what?" Like literally, bro. Word for
I thought the opposite because I felt like the budget for the fight versus Sukuna versus Maharaga.
Yeah, I mean,
I felt like, bro, that was.
But that was like a finale, no?
It wasn't a finale, but it was like a major fight in the season.
I mean, you gotta pull all the stops for that.
Well, it's because like I don't know. I just felt like it was low budget, but reading the manga, it felt more intense than the actual episode. But it was pretty cool to see how easy it was for her to like kill everyone. And then also, I felt like in the manga, like you were able to see. I guess like they're trying to relate it to kind of like how the Chia clan gets her Mangekyo, like with pain.
Oh, okay.
Right, because like her heavenly restriction got enhanced even more after her sister died.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was weird because they said. Yeah, I didn't understand that because I was like, wait, so she's already TOJI level, and then they were like. And then she still got wrecked, and then they got thrown into the room where they're about to be eaten by the
No, she wasn't it. She wasn't it. So she became, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought she was.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess when I realized that that's what happened there in the room, I was like, oh, so now she's TOJI level.
So like technically, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but when the sister died, she took the remaining curse energy from Maki, and then she was able to like become
full like heavenly
TOJI
level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heavenly restriction or whatever they call it, but
well, it's because that makes sense because TOJI was born 0 energy, right? So technically, because they're twins, they're sharing their potential or whatever.
I'm not sure exactly how it went down, but I was under the impression that room that she became like TOJI, you have to be in that room. Like it doesn't happen anywhere else but that room. That was what I got the impression of when I read the manga. with
I
all
don't know.
with
I
all
mean,
because like are they curse spirits or are they
grade 2?
they're not Shikigami?
No, they were cursed spirits, grade 2.
So why do they house curse spirits there? Like just a train?
It's like
or
a
what?
training room. The guy said when he threw him in there.
Yeah. So I'm under the impression that they go there and they become basically like Toji.
Well, what I gathered, because obviously I didn't read that part of the manga.
Yeah.
I just found out later, obviously, and then I kind of got a summary of it. But from watching the episode, it seemed like the way that the sister explained it, she was like, "Yeah, we've always known this. We're twins, so that's why her curse technique was pretty weak. Because if Maki died, then her curse technique would have been like enhanced.
Yeah, exactly. So she took the
they,
curse.
They like balance. They don't reach their full potential because they're like the same person, but it's split up between them.
And that's why I kind of understood that. Okay, she took her curse energy, and she was able to fully get to the heavenly restriction.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's necessarily in that room. Maybe you're right. I don't know. But it, like, the way she was explaining it, it just seemed like, oh yeah, I need to die for you to. She just needs to die. Yeah. Basically, it doesn't have to be in that room.
I just assumed it was. Maybe I'll make an assumption. I need to look it up afterwards.
I mean, regardless, it was crazy because I mean the level she came out of there was like.
It wasn't Toji yet, but like she might get there one day.
Dude, the guy was freaking out. He's like, "Wait, Toji's back?" He's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I would say
her dad, right?
Okay, some of the fights were kind of cool, right? I mean, but for a clan, and I guess this is where I feel like Gege's like shortcomings come. To be one of the main houses, they're pretty weak.
And their techniques.
The Zenin clan.
I mean, everybody besides the main guy.
Yeah, the Zenin clan was pretty weak, I thought. So like basically the strongest people were Maki and what's that guy's name, man?
The blonde dude.
Fushiguro? Megumi?
I mean, come on, bro. He's not that strong.
But they're saying that he's the only person that could beat Gojo. So that's why he was super important. And that's why Sukuna wanted to take over his body.
Yeah.
Right? So like technically like him himself is not strong, but like his technique is like strong because he can get Maharaga out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they were not that strong. I think the only strong one was the guy that was like going hella fast.
Yeah, which is the guy that's
that
like
technique
salty.
is broken, but I mean,
it is broken, and he's not the only one that has it though. I mean, his uncle had it too. Yeah. I don't know if you remember him. He got killed by the lava guy.
Oh shoot! Yeah. The frames per second guy.
Yeah, that's basically the same technique.
Yeah, but this guy seemed like it was a lot better.
Yeah, I think he had like a more enhanced one. Yeah,
that was crazy.
So,
dude, the way
there were some cool fights though. Like, so whenever she was, what is the crew called? They called him a certain name.
Yeah.
Ichigo or I don't know.
Yeah, they're basically like
the strongest guys in the clan.
Is it?
They're like grade
1. Oh, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about like the regular ninjas that they just train martial arts like.
Yeah,
nonstop.
I mean that was cool. I got you know what that reminded me of?
Kill Bill.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, that reminded me of Kill Bill.
It had to be Kill Bill.
So that reminded me of Kill Bill. I thought it was cool, but I also felt like that just kind of reminded me of like Sasuke when he was killing all those ninjas. They're like low level, so it's like nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
But when he fought like the main guys, the brothers, I guess that was pretty cool. Interesting techniques, you know.
Dude, yeah, that was weird.
Right. And then the way she was able to combat
what was the techniques? Because they didn't really explain them.
Well, one of them was like that huge hand trying to squish her. She was able to get out of it. And then afterwards, it was that guy that was able to hold her in place using like telekinesis or something.
Yeah, and then he just couldn't.
Yeah, and then the other guy was like a bunch of hands just hitting.
Yeah, you like how he's like, "Do it now."
Yeah, I can't hold her much longer. Which, like, I wonder what she's doing if she's just only physical prowess. You know.
Well, it seemed to me like
she was pushing back or something.
The guy had some sort of similar technique to Gojo, where you know how Gojo has like the constant barrier around him. It seemed like it was something like that, and then she was able to push past it.
That's what I was thinking.
Because it wasn't obviously as strong as Gojo's.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was
like
thinking too.
That obviously probably like hurt him.
So, yeah, I thought that scene was pretty cool. To be honest, I don't remember the hand actually hitting her in the manga. Maybe I just didn't see it because you know sometimes the drawings can be weird.
Yeah.
I thought that was
animated
cool.
is different for sure, but
yeah, it was cool. But I also still felt like it was a little bit low budget. Like I think it could have been a little bit nicer.
But also, I mean, bro, all the fights for that they have to animate for the
It's because that
Cullen
scene
games is gonna be crazy.
I feel like that scene was like a really big scene in the manga. Like it was a big deal.
Really?
Yeah, it was. And then like I guess I felt
Compared
weird.
to the rest of the Cullen games?
No, the Cullen Games is way better. Like it's
Well,
basically
that's what
like
I'm saying. There's gonna be way more important.
yeah, I
fights
know.
than-
I guess I just didn't want it to be one episode. Personally, that's how I felt.
Well, yeah, that's my thing too. Is like, cause the Cullen games, it seemed like it was a pretty big arc, and what are they gonna do? Like 12 episodes or something? How much was the previous season? I don't remember. Was it like 20 episodes or what?
I think it's like 20. Yeah.
So do you think they can fit the whole Cullen games in 20 episodes?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if they're gonna like just do things like really
Four
short.
episodes deep.
Yeah, because then after the Cullen Games, it's basically like Gojo fighting Sukuna.
Bro, I can't believe we're almost there.
So yeah, that's gonna be intense. They better go high
Bro,
budget for that.
we're almost there for JJK, and Boruto hasn't even been animated past the first filler shit.
But
I need to see the new Boruto animated, bro. To Blue Vortex.
So another thing I wanted to talk about was her fighting. I always forget his name. The main Zenin guy that's always jealous of Megumi and everyone.
Oh, the blonde guy?
Is he blonde?
Speedster guy?
Yeah, I forget his name.
I don't know. I think it's something with an N. I know it's an N.
That was a cool fight. I won't lie.
Yeah.
And I was thinking though, like, how is she gonna like combat this? Like, I get it. Like, she has enhanced like, I guess reactions, things like that. But getting past that ability is like pretty hard, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Because Toji was able to fight Gojo somehow.
But
I think that was a way.
That was prior to like Gojo and like perfecting like his abilities.
Oh, for sure. But
Yeah.
I mean, still, he was still like way better than most people.
I even feel like when they brought back Toji, when they like reincarnated him, he was stronger there than when he fought Gojo.
Yeah, probably.
And like I don't know.
I wonder, is that the equivalent of like the war arc when they bring everybody back reanimated?
Yeah, basically, basically, kind of.
That's cool.
But the Cullen Games, they do something similar.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it's all the dead people with. Yeah.
Like the strongest people from all time, basically, come back.
So, I never kind of fully understood on the explanation last season when he was trying to transform everybody into sorcerers, but now I kind of get it. They're using Tengen, right?
So
since he evolved, and he's saying like, I'm everyone. I've evolved to become the world. That's what he said, right?
Something like that. I mean, he's become more cursed spirit than like.
But he said like if you touch me, you're touching everybody else, right? That's basically
he said something like that, right, along the lines of that. But you're asking like, what's the goal for Geto?
Kenjaku, no?
Yeah, Kenjaku. What you're asking? What his goals?
Well, no, because I didn't understand exactly how he was gonna transform everybody for the Cullen Games, like back into sorcerers and then like regular people to sorcerers. That's the whole point of the Cullen Games, right?
Now the Cullen Games is like people are battling, and he's trying to have people use their curse energy to create like basically energy. You know.
What?
I forgot.
Didn't Tengen say that?
What did he say again? I forgot.
In the last episode, Tengen was like, his whole goal is to basically, he's like trying to create sorcerers and like a world where there's like only sorcerers.
Yeah, but he needs to like build up enough curse energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he's making regular people, and then he's giving them a chance to, if you don't want to participate in the Cullen Games, to get out. But then if they stay, they're going to become...
Yeah, because I think there's a scene in the Cullen Games, and I could be wrong, but like the way I understood it was that I think it was Sukuna's like girlfriend or something took over Megumi's sister's body.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure, something like that. But I was like speed reading through it, so maybe I didn't like properly understand it.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch the ending of the last season and watch that episode again, because it was a lot of explanation, bro. And I feel like
they don't do a good job explaining it.
It just like breezed through it.
They breezed through it, yeah. And that's why I don't remember exactly that's how it went down. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I mean, overall, I think it's been good.
Yeah, I think it was good too, and she plays a major role fighting Sukuna.
Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, Maki's just different.
She's different for sure,
dude. I like how that guy was just so scared. He was like, he thought Toji was back.
In the episode 4, Did they get that device that they needed to open the box, the cube, to get
No.
Gojo back? They didn't.
No, she went in there and the vault was empty,
Okay.
and she died because. Oh, did she die? She kind of died until Maki gave her life for her.
Yeah, like reverse curse energy, basically.
Yeah.
Or reverse curse technique.
No, yeah, she said the vaults were like they were emptied.
And where did they go again? Did they say? I don't remember.
I don't remember if they said where they went, but basically she was like, "Well, at least I gained this. At least I gained the fucking crazy heavenly pact or whatever."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was a good episode.
I thought it was a great episode.
I just wish it was another like episode long. That's all I wish.
That whole interaction.
Yeah, because it was like pretty fast.
I mean,
honestly, that
guy was fast.
That guy is pretty OP though, so
yeah,
I don't blame him for being like cocky, arrogant.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty like I don't see Yuji fighting.
Even Chozo was having trouble with him.
Yeah, I don't see how Yuji would be able to beat him.
For sure, no.
At least in like his current state. I mean, I guess we could talk about Modolu.
Oh yeah,
which is like the next generation of sorcerers.
So when you sent me that, I thought that was like a fan made thing.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't know that was like
so
actual.
Like chapter 19 came out, and Yuji shows up. I haven't read the whole chapter. I just saw like those leaks. Apparently, it comes out tomorrow, but essentially Modolu. I don't know. But basically, it's like kind of like Boruto, where aliens come, right?
Okay.
And they also use the same type of techniques, which is like curse energy. Naruto, they use chakra.
Yeah.
And basically, these people escape their world because there's like a hierarchy, and they're basically like the grunts of the world. So they decided to leave, right? There's like different cultures, and one of the cultures, they have this guy that's crazy strong. They call him Deborah.
Okay.
And he was best friends with the culture that wanted to leave, of the head of them. And before like they fought, he's basically like a Jiraiya, to be honest. Before they fought, he told him like, "Hey, it would be really great if you protected my community. You know, I'm gonna give myself up here, but I want to let everyone know what y'all's culture is doing to like our culture." And basically, yeah, so he dies instantaneously because Deborah's like crazy strong. And yeah, Deborah keeps his word, protects the community, protects everyone. So they found like this mineral, I guess, that they're able to use cursed energy to create like a ship, and you can turn into energy, basically like electricity.
What?
So they use that. They travel through space to find like another planet, and they found Earth. So that's how it starts, right? And the whole time they're like trying to gauge humans. Are they people of reason? Do they have like morals, things like that?
Yeah.
If not, if they don't have morals, basically they said they're gonna kill them all and take over the world.
Jesus.
And
so it's just like a straight continuation, or what?
No, it's not a straight continuation. So Yuta died already. He died of old age.
What?
Maki died of old age. And I don't know if you remember, like what do they call them? The paintings.
Oh yeah.
You know what the paintings are?
Yeah. Chozo's brothers.
So like you know how Yuta is also like, I mean Yuji's their brother.
Mm-hmm.
Technically he's a painting. So since he's like a cursed or cursed spirit, technically half cursed spirit, half human, he doesn't age.
Damn.
So that's why he like looks young under the hood, and apparently that's why he wears his hood, because he didn't like that. Like everyone that he loved around him was growing old.
And he just looked the same. Damn.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that's why. They didn't like confirm it. I'm just assuming. Where was I going with this? So yeah, it's been like around 70 years, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
What's up with all these time skips, huh?
Yeah, it's like 60, 70 years, and then so it's basically surrounded, or the story follows Yuta's grandkids. Yeah.
Okay.
And so basically they're just arguing, you know. Of course, like a new civilization comes in, and they're like not agreeing with our practices, which is we kill cursed spirits here. Well, on their world, cursed spirits are like basically gods to them.
Oh, okay.
So they said like, yeah, if you want us to not take over your world, don't kill cursed spirits. And I guess like the people of Japan were like, we have to, or else they'll kill our people, you know.
Yeah.
So and somehow they did like a barrier to where cursed spirits only stay in Tokyo. So like sorcerers will go in there and like kill people, and they basically see it as a game. Um, and then one day the aliens, they call them Sumerians, show up and they're like, oh, what the fuck? Why are you killing them? We all agreed, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, fuck that. Basically, they're arguing. They actually shoot one of the main guys.
Oh shit.
So then Deborah shows up and he's like, okay, I kill all your men under you for the price of the guy that died. And the guy that he was talking to, he had that technique where like you say a word and they do it, like the salmon guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Salmon. Yeah, I forgot. In something.
Yeah. So like basically he does it, but like since Deborah's so strong, you know how it rebounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're too strong, well, basically he got screwed.
Instant wreck.
He didn't get killed, but he's like in the hospital. So then Deborah says, okay, well, in our world, the way we solve things is by a duel. So if we have a duel, I win, it's our world. If you win, we'll leave. Right? It's very simple.
Yeah.
Simple terms. So then Yuta's granddaughter, which is like 16 years old, you find out like throughout the story that she has cancer and she has 6 months to live. So she says, I'll fight him. Anyways, I'm going to die. Right? And
She's
you know,
super
I
strong
don't think
too,
I don't think those are the terms actually. Not that they will leave. I forgot what the terms were, but besides the point, she's not super strong. But when she does land, it's pretty badass. Not gonna lie. She's like on a plane, and they just basically open like the
superhero landing or what?
Yeah, basically superhero landing, and she does the technique to bring Maharaga out.
No way.
Yeah, so Deborah's having a hard time.
So that's what, it's just like a one-off or what? I don't get it.
No. So I mean, the story doesn't end there, right? I haven't seen chapter 19, like I said, but apparently, like Deborah's like learning more techniques, and Deborah's technique, they I don't know, like blocked out one of them, because they said like humans cannot comprehend that technique, and the other technique is light.
Light.
He controls light. Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah. So he controls light, and I forgot. I don't know what the other.
Where are you
is.
watching this?
It's just on Shonen Jump.
Oh, I need to watch it.
And then so one of the other leaders, which like so it's two twins and Deborah. Deborah's technically the leader of the group, which is he had promised his best friend to take care of that tribe, basically. The person they shot was one of the twins, which the other twin had been befriended Yuta's grandkids, and he was planning to like coexist, basically. He called them neighbors. But Yuta's grandson was like, you guys need to leave. You guys are going to kill us all. You need to leave. Like, if you care about our friendship, you'll leave, basically. And then he's like, I'm not leaving. My people were like stranded in the middle of nowhere for 2 years. And basically, this is where we're calling home. So then the chapter ends with them fighting. Yuta's grandson's losing. He doesn't have curse energy. He's basically like Maki and TOJI.
Oh, shit.
So I was thinking like, okay, we're going to see him become TOJI, Yeah. That doesn't happen.
What
Yuta gave his granddaughter the ring. His ring with Rika.
All the techniques or what?
With
Rika.
Yeah. He gave her the ring with Rika, but her mom took it away and gave it to his grandson.
To that guy?
Yeah. So he's about to die, and then Rika shows up. Basically becomes OP.
She's like, what's up then?
She's like, no, agree to the terms and I'll help you. And basically she helps him. Different though, it's how like Yuta was fighting and she's basically like a second player fighting. Now they became one. So like it's like Rika's face on his body. So I'm not sure if it's kind of like a one-off type of thing, like she's just helping him there, or if it's kind of like Naruto where like Kurama takes over and fighting.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but it ends
like
where
a KCM2 Naruto type.
Yeah, it's like a form we've never seen before, basically. Okay. But it ends there. That's where that chapter ends, and the other fight, which is where it's Yuta's granddaughter Maharaga and Deborah. Yuta's granddaughter was basically dying when she was getting there. Like she couldn't even walk anymore, so due to the cancer. So basically, she just gets there, summons Maharaga, passes out. So Maharaga and Deborah are fighting the whole time, and Deborah's like figuring out like, okay, like this guy basically became immune to my light technique, and he's basically wrecking him. You know how Maharaga is. Like even Sukuna had problems, Gojo had problems.
Yeah.
And that's why Megumi was supposed to be like, he's supposed to be a special grade,
Yeah.
But we never got to see him get to that potential.
Yeah. Is he dead at that point too?
They don't talk about him. They actually don't talk about anyone except for Yuta, Maki, Yuji. Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is kind of surprising that Yuta survived that long, right? Because it's been like 70 years.
I thought he would have survived longer. He's just too strong.
I would think that Rika would have kept him alive. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But yeah, in the next chapter, so like I guess from their world, they've never done reverse curse technique. But I guess since Deborah kept on seeing Maharaga do it over and over again,
he learned it.
He learned it.
Damn.
So like, yeah, it's gonna be a tough fight. That one's gonna be a tough fight.
Damn, and that's off the rip.
Yeah, it's off the rip. So I think like I saw a post of someone talking about how like there's a few techniques that he hasn't learned yet, which is like domain expansion.
Oh yeah.
Simple domain, which I thought simple domain you had to have curse energy.
I'm pretty sure.
Because Yuta's grandson keeps on using simple domain against people.
Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. And
Dude,
then
I need a video explaining all these techniques to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it's pretty complicated. And then Yuji, they basically say throughout the whole story that Yuji's the only one that can fight him.
Damn.
So they're
I mean, that looks insane, bro. When he does the blood spirit and then blood curse, blood manipulation.
Yeah,
And
I don't
he
know.
just,
I don't know
kills
exactly
everyone in the
what it's
building.
called, but yeah, he's definitely got a lot stronger. They basically say he's on par with Sukuna and Gojo.
I mean, they basically said that at the end of the regular JJK.
They did?
Yeah, they said that his potential was just gonna be insane. No.
Yeah, but I just didn't feel like he's Gojo level because Gojo's too much, dude. So
Yeah.
But yeah,
it died to Sukuna's.
it's good. At first, I thought it was a little cringe, but it's getting good. Like it's actually a better story than the first one.
I feel like that's how people thought with Boruto, Two Blue Vortex, and then
It's good.
now they're like, oh,
Boruto.
it's so good.
Boruto's good. I think the only issue I have with Boruto is that they're also young, and they're like OP.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
like they're 12 years old fighting like
yeah,
like
dude.
Akatsuki level like people, Hokage level.
Yeah, but I mean, Naruto could never even. Dude, come on. Naruto fighting in Akatsuki is like, oh, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like he needed like Kakashi's help, Guy's help. Like he had all these people helping him, and like in Boruto, it's like, all right, team, let Boruto handle it.
Yeah, let's take one of the Shinjus out. It's crazy.
So no, dude, this is like it's actually pretty good paced too. That's all I've been reading the past 2 days is like
I'm gonna have to check it out then on Shonen Jump.
Check it out, dude. I think you'll like it. You'll like it. Maybe you should read One Piece also.
Dude, One Piece is way too long, bro.
You'll never catch up, dude.
There's no way. Dude, I don't have enough years in my life.
It'll take you at least a year to catch up.
You know what I'd rather do? One Punch Man. Because apparently that one's really good.
Yeah, I just can't get myself around it. Because I like
I'm just gonna watch the anime.
I like whenever they have like clans and like different techniques and stuff.
Dude, he has techniques, bro. just
just one punch.
Nah, but I'll probably watch that anime song. I'm not gonna lie, but for sure, bro. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? You think it's gonna be like as big as JJK, like the actual show?
No, because they basically say like out loud, or they make it pretty like evident that all the sorcerers of that time are not as strong as the time of Yuji and Yuta's time.
Oh, okay.
That generation, like that was the strongest generation, basically.
Damn.
Yeah. But you know what I am excited for? Episode 5.
Of what?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, why?
Hikari's coming out. My boy.
Did they announce that?
Yeah. That's the next step.
I didn't see the.
That's the next
I always
step.
skip.
So like before the calling games are like, basically recruiting people to like help.
Oh, okay.
So like the next recruitment is Hikari.
and Takaba, or what is it? It's Takaba, right?
They already met Takaba. What did you think of him, right?
They met him.
I'm pretty sure they met him. Yeah.
I mean, they introduced him, but he was just like
him. No, they haven't met him. I meant we've met them.
He was like a comedian
as a viewer. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
He's OP though. Like he's for sure grade 1.
Yeah, for sure.
First grade, whatever you want to call it.
I'm excited to see them going, because I didn't really get much of their. I started reading the manga towards.
Haikar is grade 1 too. He's not special grade, but I mean Yuta says that at times he can be stronger, which is whenever he gets his.
Dude, Yuta was like, yeah, that guy's stronger than me.
Only whenever he gets his domain expansion though.
Yeah.
And he has to get lucky. It's not like an every time thing.
Yeah. I hope they do a good explanation because I'm still
dude,
not.
People have a lot of hype around him, but Takaba's actually stupid, dude. Like
that's the guy that can't die, right?
Everything goes his way if he's confident.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so like anything he wants to happen, it will happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Then.
It's kind of like Scarlet Witch, bro. Like
yeah,
Omega level.
Yeah, but she just like wills it into existence.
He can too, but
yeah, but you said he has a confidence issue.
They built him up to like have a high confidence.
Oh, okay.
The team, yeah.
Dude, then how come he couldn't just kill Superman?
He doesn't know how his power works. So like that, you're gonna find out. They're like, don't tell him how his power works, because if he finds out, he's not gonna have confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch that then.
Yeah, but it's this is probably the best part. The second best part is Gojo versus Sukuna.
Yeah.
And after that, it's like, all right, I want it to end already.
This is done.
Yeah.
Get me into Medulla.
I still feel like Gojo should have won that fight, but
yeah, and I felt like Cook should have caught that, but GG's, man. But yeah,
poor
man.
Josh Allen, dude.
Dude, any final thoughts, bro, on these movies and the anime?
Some good content. I feel like I was looking at the movies that came out this past week, and nothing that caught my eye that I wanted to go see. Maybe Silent Hill, but I saw that you said that they had better reviews.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it was Sebastian.
I don't know.
Silent Hill.
I would never watch that. Too scary.
But yeah, there's nothing crazy. That's like.
But there's a crazy lineup this year, though.
Yeah,
this year's crazy lineup. We're already making it happen here with these movies, so looking forward to reviewing more for sure.
Yes. See y'all next week.
Actually, sorry.
What?
Real quick.
What?
I'm gonna start watching this show on Hulu with Ashton Kutcher. It looks fun.
Are you talking about Beautiful or something like that?
Yeah, Beauty.
Yeah.
It looks good. I want to check it out. Just
let me know. I
might talk about it.
Let me know how it is. I don't know what it's about.
It's just I don't know actually. It's just apparently it's like a drug that makes you beautiful, but it's like side effects.
Shallow Hall or what?
Yeah. some crazy shit. So I'm gonna start watching it.
Interesting.
I'll let you know.
All right.
I might put you on.
If you guys have any comments or do you guys agree with any of our takes, put
Yeah,
them down in the comments.
for sure. Like, subscribe, follow.
Peace.
Peace.